Ocean acidification is threatening shellfish in the Pacific Northwest and is expected to impact communities surrounding the Puget Sound, such as Seattle. This area is susceptible because they have a myriad of factors that are beginning to affect the ocean quality. On top of the acidification that we are seeing globally in the oceans, they also have to deal with excess nutrients from nutrient pollution and upwelling. The Pacific Northwest has a $250 million plus oyster industry that is at risk if the oyster population begins to decline from acidification. Forecasts for the environment show that acidification is expected to increase with time as CO2 levels continue to rise. Absorption of CO2 from fossil fuels is expected to increase to roughly 90%, up from its current level of about 30%, which would help to speed up acidification. Forecasts for the Puget Sound put it at high risk for unsuitable ocean conditions. Because of all the different factors influencing the water, the ocean chemistry is already considered to be at an unsuitable level for shellfish. As well, with the changing conditions and nutrient runoff, harmful algae blooms may pose a risk to residents. Specifically, the Puget Sound is susceptible to paralytic shellfish poisoning caused by the algae Alexandrium, which despite its name poses no risk to shellfish, but can cause neurological problems and even death in humans that ingest them. Solutions for communities like Seattle and others around the Puget Sound include working together to reduce the amount of nutrient runoff to help slow the process of acidification and HABs, harmful algae blooms. As for the shellfish industry, work is being done to protect the shellfish being harvested from harmful waters. Some shellfish growers in the Pacific Northwest have begun introducing carbonate materials to their hatcheries and attempting to grow more resilient shellfish. Coastal communities across the country have begun doing more in-depth research on the effects of acidification and its future impact.